it does not mean well for the northern Nigeria. In fact, we believe that this Tinubu is going to move the capital of Nigeria out of Abuja. That would be great. I want to see you mad. Not because I like Tinubu. No, I don't give a damn. But I would love to see you mad. I want to see videos of you, your people, your leader, everybody run mad. Can you understand? So that, like everybody will be say, everybody have one or two reasons to be mad, right? We might actually be having the Fulani and the Ronukus Classico on social media very soon, because they are going to remind them that all this your complaint, all this your nonsense, all this nonsense you are saying, Shebo Buhari did not do them. Shebo Buhari did not Fulanize the government. Shebo Buhari did not Fulanize Nigeria. Are you mad? She when the people are dying, when Nigeria is being destroyed, and all of us are saying, may Buhari succeed, may Buhari succeed. Are you not saying amen? Are you not saying amen? Abogun won't kill you and kill your sultan. So it is our turn to destroy Nigeria now. Una can't they say you are now feeling suspicious. Ogun kill you. Very soon you will be seeing their fight on social media. Just get ready. Because as I am hearing right now, they cannot take this. This is absolutely unbelievable. All of this plan. They are paranoid. Now then they cook conspiracy now. And I love it. So Kolu met with the Islamic Sharia Council, Supreme Council of Sharia. That one of their leaders said yesterday. Make us see if I have the copy of what he said, so that I can tell you that all it took is just an invitation. And they said they have advised Tinubu to please rule Nigeria with equality and fairness and fear of God. And I said, all he's going to take, Baba, is just one visit. It's just waste of space. One of them who said yesterday, I'm talking about that one that is called the Adiyatullah. I'll read them to you. He said, in his words, he said, the Nigeria of today is too bad. What we are buying at 200 Naira before is 2,000 Naira now. We have a scarcity of Naira still, and unemployment is escalating. Nigerians are not enjoying the new government at all. I don't want to go personal. Baba, go personal. Go personal. I want you to go personal. But the Sharia Council helped the Muslim ticket to be successful. That's what Abdullah Adiyatullah said. However, I said, I don't want to go. No, I've passed. I said, we campaigned and supported this government until it came to power. But we are suffering. Ìyà yín ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ múra sí. Ìyà yín ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹ́yà múra sí. Mo ní ṣe ni ìyà yín ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Get an interpreter, they will tell you what that means. But all it took is just an handshake with call. You don't talk like that. You cannot talk like that. I have not seen you all this while. I've seen your missed calls and all of that, but boys, we see you now. You're suffering. We are working hard to make sure that people are not suffering. Àwọn àfáà wa ń lọ rìn kọ́ leléyìí o. Àwọn àfáà Sokoto leléyìí. Sharia Council.
The National Assembly.
Did you see that that man see with Abina Wood? I think it's just wearing a head cap or something. Abina just me. Well, only Mazi the Sharia Council. Abi they just meet together. They might show you again, because it's not just me.
the National Center.
You see him. We need to know who that is. You understand? So now everybody would have to wait for Tifnumbu's policies to manifest, to begin to manifest. Is that not what he told you? Eh? Person will go Kano and told everybody there, I just want to dance. You remember, right? He promised you nothing. And you see that hope. Baba, open it up. You will realize that a Korophony, he said it. In Kano, if you are from the north and you are going paranoid somehow because of Tifnumbu, you don't have to take your frustration out on the Yorubas. Always remember, Tifnumbu's ass lickers, crumb eaters, crumb chasers, unboot slaves, all risers. Do you know what they call their fellow Yorubas that rejects this drug baron? They call them Omuali. Do you understand? So when you want to take out your frustration on Tifnumbu and his gang, just remember that no be Yoruba. They do you. You are far, and the rest of them, they were there in Kano. When he knew you had terrorism, you had the Fulani terrorism, you had the Boko Haram terrorism, you have all of these criminals right there, poverty and all that. It's time to tell you what he was going to do about it. You were there, or you probably saw it. Your Afars were there. Your sheikhs were there. They were paid very well. And he told them that he was just there to dance.
All I want to do is dance. I want music. All I want.
So, Surugede, the dance of the gods. He who gods want to destroy, they will play Surugede, the dance of the spirits. Now, Bokwari, who handed the Korofopangolo Nigeria to Tifnumbu, they are playing you the Surugede. You should be dancing. Yeah, you should. Or everyone is actually really dancing it. Unfortunately, it's not limited to those who wanted this ruin upon themselves, right? It's actually affecting everyone, isn't it? Anyway, I am going to sort of stop there so that I can take calls. It's like Kenneth, you are back from Nigeria, you said, right? Let's hope you have a chance of calling in tonight so you can share your experience with us. You said there's a lot to talk about. That's great. So I also want to say a big thank you to my Igbo sister. See, I have this message I received today, and it is from one of you who is probably watching me right now, right? It's their own contribution towards Mayegun's physical studio, and she sent me a message to remain anonymous. She wished me well. I saw that message and it's quite amazing. So thank you so much for putting in that much. So I got something massive. So 200 pounds, which is indeed substantial to what I have going for me. So I am so grateful to you. Personally, I don't even know how to kind of thank you, right? But I just wanted to know that apart from the money and all that, you see the message, the effort you put into it, as well as the wishes and all that. So I read them out loud, and they kind of, I take them personal. So thank you so much for that. And to you as well. Also, probably would prefer to be anonymous, who also reach out to me on PayPal. Thank you. And to everybody who still wishes to be, I've managed to get over 3,000 now, right? But my dream is to get, I'm going to, sorry, my budget, not my dream. My budget is around £15,000. But I am so grateful for the fact that if I was thinking of how was I going to start it, man, okay, like begin to kind of really figure out how to fund it directly by myself, I know it's probably not going to be this. Okay, so that's why I said those who have reached out to me and those who really, really wishes me well and all that, you've all kind of given me the possibility. You get that? So, and I'm grateful to all of you for that. Okay, so thank you so much indeed. So I'm gonna go make my cup is almost empty. The leftover is so cold tea. So I'm gonna go make another cup of tea. Okay, and when I get back, I will take calls, and then we can have a chat, and you can add your own voice to the chat tonight. Don't go anywhere. I've got my first caller tonight, and there we go. Hello there.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Mayeko.
Hello,
this is
sir.
Carlu from London.
Say that again. Sorry.
This is Carlu from London.
Carlu from London. How are you tonight, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Great. Please. I can hear you. You might need to ignore the broadcast as usual, or mute it, or go to another room, or else you'll be distracted.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mute it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So basically, the reason for my call is just three things I'm gonna talk about. One is the insecurity. I think, based on my understanding, I think the Tinubu administration has realized that they cannot control insecurity. So what they're trying to do is to move all state facility that they need back to Lagos. And looking at it now, I'm understanding maybe the demolition they did in Lagos was to create space for those government parastatals when they relocate them to Lagos. They will not tell you, oh, those places were actually on top of canal, but they have now redesigned the houses. The canal will go under it. The Federal Ministry of Aviation will now have an office here, that one. All the major key governments, CBN, everything, they move them back to Lagos. So he can have better control and he'll spend less time in Abuja. Reason being that MC Oluomo was supposed to go to Abuja.
Yes.
But he still doesn't want to abdicate his position from Lagos because he understands that Abuja is just 8 years program. He will need somewhere he will stay permanently. And he doesn't have the foot soldiers to manage the whole of Abuja like they do in Lagos. So they will need a lot of people to mobilize to move to Abuja. And if you have actually gone through military warfare, the longer your supply chain is, the more difficult it is for you to execute a war. So the distance from him mobilizing the boys he's going to use in Abuja from Lagos to go and deliver, the longer the distance for them to deliver, supply chain becomes weaker, and you can easily beat him up there. So what he's trying to do is to bring it to where he has more power, more control,
and more
and
protected
he can control
as well. Like
thank you.
More
Thank
human
you.
shields.
Thank you. That is what he's trying to achieve. And I think
so. You believe in that conspiracy as well? Like there is a planned intention of moving control back to Lagos, like these Northerners. So this Northerners paranoid could be true, yeah.
It's true because he cannot manage it. He played. If you notice, he played the Northerners a very, very big game. Before the election, Tinubu spent 80% of his time in the North, convincing them that he's sick, convincing them that he was not going to be able to rule for 8 years. And the Northerners were still annoyed with the fact that Yar'Adua died in presidency. So they wanted to pay Obasanjo back by putting somebody that they think will not last that 8 years. And Tinubu understood that game and played this perfectly with his Baba Blue, 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 whatever he was doing. And he got them to believe that he was not going to last.
So now
that he's entered,
because suddenly is now like even though he's still talking jargons, right? But it's no longer like so worse and so terrible as it was during the campaign. So they feel scammed.
They feel scammed.
But it's too early to feel scammed. Did they want him to die in 2 months?
These people are used to stealing. They don't have anything to offer. So the earlier he dies, the better for them to go back to their business.
And business as usual.
This better Edu people are talking about. What was the other person before Better Edu doing?
Same thing.
COVID, they were giving people money for school fees. For how many? Where's children?
Lockdown. They said they were feeding school children during lockdown.
School that wasn't open. So if you're even contesting about Better Edu's kids, that's you're wasting time. So another thing you also have to look at again is I think Shell leaving, Tinubu is consolidating power in the sense that by Shell going out of Nigeria now, those companies that are going to be able to buy Shell will be companies that are linked to him indirectly. Now he has Dangote on his side because he's made Dangote to release a list of people that own that particular refinery.
That's right.
Before he started lifting oil. So Tinubu has a stake in that business. Everything is going to go back to Lagos. It's going to be like a case of where they have operational office in Abuja, but decision get made in Lagos. Everything is going to be done from Lagos. He's probably going to spend, in the next 1 year, he'll spend less time in Abuja. It will be like a case of Buhari, when Buhari was spending more time in England. That was what Tinubu is going to do to them. You leave Shetima in Abuja, all decisions get done in Lagos and sent to Abuja to just ratify.
So
if you need to ratify anything, you get on the plane, go there.
They all have to come.
He will just fly there.
Sign it.
Or even fly to Abuja and do photo op and come back. That he's done it from Abuja.
You've just sort of opened an interesting perspective to the conversation tonight, right? Because a lot of people can now sit down and begin to kind of put the pieces together too and say, well, that kind of. So we might not be able to talk about whose interest this is going to be all about, because we all know it's going to be about anything that is Steve Numbu's interest is not people's interest. But
now I don't think it's about people's interest. What he's trying to achieve at this point is, if I don't get control of what I want, the country can break up, but I have all the resources in my pocket. The printing mill is going to move from Abuja back to Lagos. Everything that generates money is moving back to Lagos. Customs, Murtala Mohammed, everything that generates money is moving back to Lagos. Only things that don't generate money.
Dele Alakori, Minister of Mines, when everybody expected him to be Minister of Information. So it's all about the resources. And whoever is linked to it, they want to know.
And what they're going to do now, they're going to make a cargo airport. The one they did in Ogun State is what they're going to be using
as their smuggle routes. Hey, Kalu. A quick interruption there. Somehow, I don't know what happened, right? I just saw this blackout. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. I can hear you.
All right. It's like when things like that happen, right? People will automatically believe that, you are saying something too much. Some people want to Well, our time is really up. Okay, let me take another one tonight. Okay, thank you
All
so
right,
much.
thank you very much. I do
Sir.
appreciate it.
And you have a good one, sir. So that's some deep stuff, right? What happened to our screen, or is it just me? I saw some, and then it came back, right? So I have another caller on the line. Hello there.
Yeah, hello, Mayogu himself.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Very fine. This is the man you call Eda Dari.
Elder Gary. Okay. I think I remember.
The
It's
man
been a
that-
while, sir. How are you?
Very well. I'm the one that has a white beard. You always say, I told you that this is my white beard. It's
Well,
condition.
I
It's not-
remember you very well. I remember you very well. I think it's in Spain, is it?
Yeah. It's
Where
not
are
the
you?
same
Where are you? I
anyway.
want to remember. I remember your face now. I want to remember where you are, where you stay.
Actually, I'm in Winnipeg anyway, in Canada.
In
Yeah.
Canada, yes. I think I remember you now.
Yeah.
That you usually sit with us during the People's Parliament. And
Yeah, exactly.
God bless you, sir. Elder, how are you today?
In short, Mayogu, that your tea you normally drink, I want to drink that tea. Or maybe we should shift to popcorn because get ready for a lot of drama.
We should. We should, because there will be a lot. I said it in that description that it's going to be stormy. Everybody better brace up.
They're shopping for 1.5 billion again, man. So I told somebody, I said, this dream, in short, when Buhari, when this call came in, the treasury was empty. Then, what is his name? Elumelu quickly packaged for him that 3 billion.
And now?
And people say, hey, 3 billion is for development. Oh, that is, they were just ready to devour everybody.
Yes.
Now they are finished. Now they are finished. I said, look, in the next 5 months, if this Naira does not go up today, what is the exchange rate? They are running Etasketa, Kitikata, 1.5 billion.
To defend it from what? Is it that not to go to 1.5? So what happened after the end of that 1.5 billion? Would they go and borrow another one to defend it another again? Like, what are they doing? These are the questions that people probably should start answering themselves, and they will start understanding that, man, this is not going to end well if you don't stop them.
So, now, I told somebody 2 years ago, I beg you, if you are listening to me, you're in Nigeria, I don't know how you do it. But if you know you have a substantial investment there, I beg you, just think of trying to diversify your portfolios. Think of something else to do. That place, I tell you, those guys are on board to revenge. Can you imagine? And do you look at how Kolu was even greeting Buhari the other day, 2 days ago, like a boy. I was still saying, that means when you see somebody who has given you opportunity to steal, you will just take that person like your God, saying that so true, you were able to give me this position to be the president. Baba, God bless you.
I'm so grateful.
And that was exactly what I was saying. I continue to ask people, what did Kolu say he was coming to do? In reality, that man did not come to tell us he was coming to do anything. The only thing he was telling us is that hope is here. Hope is here. Hope she will hear.
Then insult his opposition. Now statistics we go show. That one is a container. That article will sell your future. It will sell Nigeria. That will be that one. Now statistics we go shop. That's their campaign, no? And now the man is there. People are saying, why is the economy like this? Did you not know what was coming?
Well, it's just a pity we are just getting to, and in all this, people still do not realize it. People still do not realize what is really going on. For me, of course, if Tinubu is shifting everything back to Lagos, to me, it's like Konima died, Konima bury am. Konima and die, Konima and bury, and that is what Tinubu is doing. And of course, I'm not surprised because it has not started yet. I think they said protesting is around. Just watch out in the next. And let me tell you, when there's difficulty, when the economy is biting hard, where does it first bite hard more? It's in the north. It's in the north. The people who have kept quiet all this while when everything was being destroyed, they will be the first person to get the impact. So we're just watching, and of course.
So now what everybody is now telling them is that they have no right to complain if they kept quiet for 8 years under Buhari.
And funny enough now, even those who were against Kolu now are now standing up to say, Kolu must stay. He's not good. No,
those ones are just joking. For real, like, you know, for the real thing, if they have the opportunity of getting rid of all of these people, they will do it too. But I've seen some of that too. Like, so now they regret, Abi. Now, everybody that rejected Tifnumbu this 2023 last year, in 2027, they are going to vote for him. All of now, of course, say you regret now. I saw that.
So you see people, that is the problem. So you see people who are very angry now. They are angry that, you know that you think they don't know they're not very wicked there. Okay, don't worry. 2027, we'll vote calling back so that we'll show who's wicked. You know, that is typically we. Because some people will just go out of their stream and say, okay, since you don't, why am I even killing myself? It's like a belief. A mother crying more than a belief. So let me go let people die. So it's not a pity what we see ourselves. And thank you very much, Mayogu. You're doing a great work, good work you're doing. And honestly, all your thoughts, all your words are very, very what we expect, what we see. Exactly what we're expecting is what to speak about. And we see those things coming to pass. And really, I believe
I'm now praying that everybody should begin to gather their thoughts and begin to think of, okay, my God, do we stop them? Now, when you begin to have that mentality of how can we stop them? Because you must have the mind that you really want to stop them after understanding what they have done to us.
But let me tell you, we will not be able to stop them. Let me tell you, it will be a self-implosion. It is not something we can stop anymore.
Self-destruct from the internal. Yeah, well, people will have to have a prepared mind to finish the job when they destroy themselves. So you know that.
Of course, now. Of course, once so it starts, let me tell you. Yes, even what we are doing is just sensitizing us, trying to get people to understand what is going on.
That's right.
The way it is now, you can't go into that system, no matter all the agitation coming from every part. There is nothing you can do. The only thing that can happen now is going to be an self-implosion. That is, within themselves, there will be a disagreement, and that is where it's going to start from.
Thank you so much, Elder. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Let me take another one, sir. You have a good one. A good one, sir. So,
all right, thank you,
did I just miss that? Yeah. So I think I just missed somebody's call. I'm sorry if I missed yours. Okay, just give me a sec. Let's see if I. Oh, hang on. What's this? Okay. So I think I'm beginning to have a issue with what do you call it? My line again. So I'm going to beg you to give me a sec, and I will be back in a moment.
Oh, you do I fall. O Mary Wonizu Woniya Abakare Mama Daora Una Bori Mary Nandi win the war. Python that's 1, Python that's 2, now Python that's 3. Una Bori Mary Nandi win the war. Python that's 1, Python that's 2, now Python that's 3. Una Bori Mary Nande go onye du aimo o meri woni nizu mbiro ya abakare mamanda ora una buri meri nande win the war. Python that's 1, Python that's 2, now Python that's 3. Una buri meri nande win the war. Python that's 1, Python that's 2. I buy from Nassarawa 3. Una boy Mary Nandi win the war. Buy condoms 1, buy condoms 2. I buy from Nassarawa 3.
Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun. How are you?
Dr. Agbede, the incoming senator.
How are you, Mayegun?
Sir, how are you, sir?
Guide you. God bless you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
You are doing a good job. You are doing a good job. I'm telling you, you are doing a good job. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Same to you, Baba.
And to the rest of the Temple of the Truth family. The Temple of the Truth family.
I'm
yes.
Responding on
Mayegun, please.
Sir?
Yes. You asked 2 questions, and I'm here to answer the question quickly. You said, why are we always watching Mayegun? Or we can put it as, why am I always watching Mayegun? Okay. The answer is not far-fetched. It is because the boy called Mayegun, he is very, very stubborn person, an individual that always wanted to expose the criminals, cabals of Nigerians, politicians.
Right.
And Mayegun always done the consequences.
That's true.
To the extent that the criminals, cabals, politicians have tried several times to put him in order. That is to silence him. But all to no avail. Now,
thanks to our mommy.
Yeah, yes, now. Once again, the boy Mayegun is very, very stubborn, individual person that has vowed to always expose the criminals of Nigerian politicians, irrespective of their threats to take him away.
That's right.
Recently, Mayegun won the award of a Tank Crier of the Year 2023 award for always making noise of exposing the Nigerian criminals.
That is also true. He represented me.
Yeah, you are correct.
Collected it on my behalf. He's right.
You are correct. Yeah, of course, yes. Now, not Maker of the Year. Don't worry.
You get.
Don't worry.
And possibly, I'm going to win it again this year. I'll put my best.
Kudos goes to Mayegun. Yes. Now, you now said that if you don't stop them, you said, why are we not stopping them? Then the question is, Mayegun, the question is, who and who has that gut, G-U-T, of stopping them? Because the fact is that in the past, individual persons that have tried in the past to stop them, all of them, ALL, all of them are now are no more today. Yes, all of them. Yes, they are all taken away. Examples, let me give you 2 examples.
Right.
Professor Adola Wotobi, no more. Delegiwa, no. Even to the extent that the old Justice Minister, Bola Ige. That was just
God rest his soul.
With all the security, as a Minister of Justice, he was taken away with Jesus Christ. We are told that God bless you. Buying for the governor of Lagos State.
Yeah,
and the
they tie his hand, they tie his leg in his bedroom. I fear who no fear these criminals.
Now, Mayegun, I know about 20 to 30 years ago now, how time flies. Even to understand that even if you have your security, let me see, when they wanted to maybe they went to this Obafagio's house at maybe Yaba area or upon the wall. The wall is about 20 feet high. They entered and killed. I was told that maybe they killed his mother and aged 80 years old then, 80 year plus then. You see, upon the security, and the wall is like a 30 feet high
30
wall.
feet.
They entered
maybe about 20,
almost that.
Maybe about 25 feet.
God bless you.
Amen.
And they entered and they killed the aged mother. The mother was about 80 plus then. 80 plus then. You see this word. This whole
thing didn't start today. It's always been there. Take anybody that's standing up to them, take them out.
God bless you.
God bless you. And I was thinking that this year, Mayegu, you will be 40 years, correct?
I will be 40
years, correct?
years in the next 12 days.
Me too. Me, your father too. I'll be 60 years. 60 years by May.
Doctor, when?
Yeah. I was born 5th of May 64. I was born 5th of May 64. So I'll be 60 this year.
I thought I shared the January with you. I was like, oh my God, incoming senator.
No, May.
See, doctor, thank you so much.
But the same year. But same year. You see?
You
see? But
same year.
And this
yeah, it is. God bless you, sir.
And this can be happening all the while since Awolowo and Shagari. Something. Oh, Jesus Christ! Don't worry.
Start today, doctor. Yes, okay. Let me let you go, and you've really done well, right? Let me take another one.
Thank you. God bless you.
I will see you
God
again.
Bless you, man.
You have a good one, sir. So that's a Dr. Agbede, by the way, and I actually think Ken, who once told us he was going to Nigeria, is back from Nigeria, except if he hasn't really gone to Nigeria yet. Ken, is that you, sir?
Yeah. So my good evening. How are you
tonight,
My good. I'm fine. No.
Is it all right to ask where you are? Is it safe to ask you where you are now, or I should just not bother?
No, I'm back. I'm back from.
Oh,
I'm back from
right?
Nigeria.
That means you are fine then. Okay. So, Ken, here we are tonight. I don't know where you joined us, right? But I've said a lot tonight, and I hope you hear some of them.
Yes, the safety of Nigerians is not. In fact, I don't know the right word to use, but it's a mess. It's a joke. It's a joke because do you know that I left my village January 3rd, then January 5th, the same January 5th on that same route between Benin on the road. A family that hired a bus from the east were coming from the east down to Lagos exactly at Iseluku there, between Iseluku, Onuchugbo and Ibodo there, but at Iseluku junction there. They were adopted. Everybody
abducted.
Yeah, they were kidnapped.
Kidnapped.
Sorry. Kidnapped. They were kidnapped.
A whole family, and you saw that, or you saw their van?
No. That was my cousin that had a shop somewhere in Iseluku there, because he saw me off on the 3rd when I was going back to Lagos, right? So he called me 2 days after, 2 days, that on the same day when the incident happened, that this was what happened. No, what happened? A whole family was completely kidnapped, and then they didn't even release anybody. They were asking for a ransom that is absolutely ridiculous.
That's what they do
now. And then, as if that wasn't even. Yeah, you remember the report on the Abuja own, where the one then they were released. If they didn't pay this amount, eventually they were killing them one by one.
Yes, now.
Let me just don't let you with too much story of that. The truth of the matter is that the security there is a joke. It's a freaking joke.
So everyone is a game there. Like anybody can be a game. It could be anybody, anytime, and you are just a game to them.
I spent literally 350,000 Naira just to have my security with me till the period I came back. I had no choice.
Carrying a gun around you. How many are they?
There were 2 of them. There were 2. One was a mufti. The other one was not. Okay. So imagine, because I have the resources to do that. Imagine who could not do that. So which means, who is more important, me or the other Nigerians? The question, that this is how belittle, how the government of the day has ridiculed the security apparatus of the Nigerian state. The Nigerian people in their own comfort zone cannot be safe, because the system has been designed to work against the Nigerian state.
It does.
Okay, let me move away from there. Look, like you always say, there's pressure. there is pressure in Nigeria. It is bad, my ego. I can categorically tell you this one for a fact. It's not second-hand information. I was there on the ground. It is bad, my ego. These
so
people
bad.
are
give things you saw that got you so like, man, I knew Nigeria people are poor, people can be poor, but this is like extra. This is not normal. What did you see?
Okay, my ego. Let's go. Let's use the basics. Let's go to the basics.
I'm gone before you go to basics. I'm glad that when you were in Nigeria, right? Did you buy things yourself or you just send people? That's where we can start from. Did you buy things yourself?
I bought things myself.
Now let's go to that basics you wanted to share, right? Tell me what you saw that got you like, oh, more. How are people surviving here?
Exactly. So I said, you know what? I've been buying food from the hotel. Let me. Hello?
Hi, it's all right. I can hear you. Oh no. I just lost that Ken. For some reason, I think he was trying to kind of put himself together and sit properly before giving us that gist, okay? So my line is still pretty much all right. And it seems so busy as well, okay? I don't know, maybe some of you are being emotional there, like you don't want to call in and like, all right, I think Ken is back. Good enough, it's not that busy tonight, Kenny. I mean, sorry, Ken, rather.
Okay.
Please.
So when I said I did not want to start by I'm tired of buying food from the hotel and blah blah blah. Let me make a meal for myself, because in the hotel I can make I have a kitchen where I can make some meals. I went to the market, I literally, maybe it's me, but I don't know what. I literally spent 30,000 naira. 30,000 naira just to buy like pomo, meat, something I can just make a little something
like
for myself.
You wanted to make a small pot of soup, right? And with what? What did you want to have it with? Like
gari or
just
maybe
gari, and then just make a pot of soup, 30K.
Exactly. But if I'm spending that amount to make
that's minimum wage, you can. Just so you know. Somebody starting month's job, you go take and cook one pot of soup.
Thank you, Maegu. So that, but that was what. In fact, if it's not because if we were like in the People's Parliament, I have a place where I wrote it down like a checklist. The things I was buying, the amount. It was like a checklist, like a list. I would have loved to, screenshot it, and then you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I spent that amount. I told myself, oh my God, Jesus Christ, please don't tell me I spent this amount of money. This is somebody's salary.
That is.
See, I right there, right there, I said that is just one part. Imagine the other parts that I have not, that I can't even go into.
No, like going to rent now. Go to those who have to survive on some certain medication that they have to buy every now and then. Like going to things that food that you are talking about, right, is no longer the least. It's the least of some people's worry, because they have to pay for this, pay for that, pay for this and all that. But imagine you are earning 30,000 naira.
If it is rent, when the amount they are calling for rent, the big question is, most of the most ridiculous, like Ajebule, what's this? All this long area. When you hear the amount of rent, the rent they are paying there is astonishing. Then the question here is this: how are they able to survive? How do they do it?
Every day, and they never got angry enough that the whole world should have heard that, this is not normal. We are not taking it anymore. Everybody just seems to kind of adjust.
Yeah. Everything that you have been saying for years, and as they are playing themselves out, it's like I was in Nigeria. I was watching it play. It was a movie. I said to myself that, oh my God, I can't wait to get back and call my ego and tell my ego that, man, If you're a demigod, have
I'll be called Oracle now. You know, say, see, you are a Christian, right? And you're heaven, now heaven, you they run after now heaven race. Abi, you won't go heaven.
Yeah.
So if you meet my Ajia friends now, right? They are doing their own Alijana race. But I'm a Yoruba man. Ibile to the core. We know they die. When we die, they turn us to ancestor. So that when I'm dead, right? People from my lineage, they will have a place for me, and they will still be calling my attention to what they are going through in Nigeria. So, Mayegun, like wherever you are right now, we know you are seeing us. You need to come and protect us here. Oh. We, your children, we are still here. Fulani terrorists are still kind of coming after us. I am dead, though. You know, I'm supposed to be dead, resting. You know, if you die now, you go and rest in heaven. Me, if I die, I turn to ancestor. That is my own belief. You understand, eh? Anyway, that's why they will call me Oracle. You can call me Oracle, because if I'm dead, if I die, people will still be calling my attention to come and
my body. Let me make a confession to you.
Please.
3 weeks. These 3 weeks or almost a month I've been away. If I honestly say I did not miss you, I'll be lying to you, because I couldn't have. There was no time or the window for me to watch your program.
Everything is just stress, right?
Was stress from the beginning till the end. That's why I say of the airport, my experience at the airport, my experience on the road, even where somebody literally told me that why would I stop at a stop sign? I should have moved. I should stop. Why would I stop at the stop? Not knowing that a vehicle that get to the stop sign for before you move.
They did not give you the memo at the airport. You are entering a mad country, so you have to be mad. People will tell you to survive in this place, you have to be mad. Everybody is mad, like doing the wrong thing, and they're like, it's normal. No. If you want to survive here,